Salutation and hello everyone. I know it's been quite some time since I uploaded my last video, Dakara. So let me share with you the beauty of the autumn season here in Japan, and of course with my ever supportive and loving roommate. Every fall, nature goes through this melancholic transition and says goodbye to the cheerful summer. The leaves change from green to red, orange, yellow, or brown before falling. There is less sunlight because the days are shorter, and that is a sign to trees to begin to prepare for the cold season. We can't deny that fall has often been associated with melancholy. It is very evident in poetry, literature, music, or any other form of art. The vibrant feeling that summer brings, it's gone, and the chill of winter is on the horizon. People tend to turn inward both physically and sometimes mentally, and I'm one of them. I tend to appreciate small things in this time of the year, like a cup of hot aromatic tea, a warm blanket, and of course a good book. Still, I go out and take long walks. And as I watch the autumn leaves, I realize a lot of things, and one of them is that another year is about to end. It's time to reflect and prepare for another year, but not just another checklist or the so called New Year's resolution. Just to let you know, I love journals and planners, but I noticed that as we get older, personally, our goals and our checklist becomes shorter and more realistic, I think. And that normally happens when life hits you hard and when reality finds its way to your awareness. You will either end up being paralyzed by it or end up moving forward with a different perspective in life. To summarize, adulting, I think. The month of October and November has been very hard for me. Despite my sunshine yellow type of personality or my sanguine type of temperament, I had a lot of breakdowns and I cried myself to sleep many times. It was really, really hard. Yet I would give the credit to my creator who sustained me all throughout this enduring season. Without his love and words of encouragement, I wouldn't have made it this far. And of course, I owe my sanity to those people who stayed right beside me, who spent time for like late night calls and comforted me in the best way they could. For the lengthy conversations, recently I had these lengthy conversations with the people that I love, and I'm very grateful that they stood right beside me, validating my ever changing emotion. I am truly grateful. And I would admit that I am currently at my life's lowest point right now. Even though it seems like the night will go on forever, I am still hopeful and I choose to be hopeful. I really believe that difficulties on the journey of life prompt us to re examine our lives, and that is what I am doing right now. My heart's condition is like the season now here in Japan. The autumn season is teaching me the beauty of letting go. I recently read a passage from a book about the art of letting go, and it says, when you feel bad, don't struggle with the feeling. If you struggle to control it, you can make it worse. However hard you might wish your feelings away, they will stay for as long as they need to. And when you allow them to be there and watch them, they usually leave earlier than you expected. I have I have developed a really bad habit recently when it comes to managing my emotions. For example, I would always put a timeline like, I will only allow myself to be like this today, but tomorrow I should be better. Iiyak ko lang to ng 5 minutes, pero dapat okay na ako agad after. Dapat next month, okay na ako. I never realized that I am only making it worse, and it prolongs the pain and the trauma within. So, just as a mother looks at her child with love, I started looking at my own suffering and with compassion. There is indeed a soft inner core of love and caring at the heart of every suffering. I respected the different stages of moving on. That's not really how I want to name it, but at the end of the day, sugarcoating won't make it better, so I am moving on. maybe maybe it is true that when we become kinder to ourselves, we can become kinder to the world. And maybe it's time to look at our flaws, our past, our current condition, even our inhibitions with love and compassion, and to continue to have faith in ourselves and mostly in our Creator. I have a particular favorite. I have a favorite Bible verse from the book of Ecclesiastes, and it says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die, and a time to plant and a time to uproot, and so on and so forth." So yeah, let's just trust God's timing. So I think that's it. The irony of peace in the midst of chaos. That is how I want to describe this year. I never realized that it is possible to dance in the season of my heartbreak. I realized also that better will not be found in going backward, and so I am moving forward. I'm sending you love and peace, and I'll surely see you in my next video. Take care and have a great day.